No ads, no deranking, no burnout, just consistent $50,000 to $80,000 months. Let's talk about the 3 pillars of organic wealth. Pillar 1, offer positioning, speak directly to the premium problem. Pillar 2, magnetic content, post to connect, not perform. Pillar number 3, community nurture, build retention, not reliance. No ads, no deranking, no burnout, just consistent $50,000 to $80,000 months. Everyone talks about algorithms like they're the gods, but the truth, I stopped chasing them years ago, and that is when my business finally exploded. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly how I built a $60 million sales organization completely organically, what I did differently, and why this strategy will keep working long after the next trend dies. Confession time. I used to live and die by the algorithm. I'd wake up and I would check my reach on my platforms before I even brushed my teeth. And if a post flopped, my energy tanked with it. I thought visibility and mass visibility equated to success. But what actually created freedom wasn't reach, it was relationship. When I shifted from content performance to community, that's when everything really started to change inside of my own business. I stopped creating for the algorithm and I started creating for people. I built genuine connection. I nurtured the human behind the likes. I wasn't just chasing how many likes I could get, how many views I could get, how many people were interacting on my stories. I was really focusing on the community that I was building. And that is when my business went from unpredictable spikes to predictable income. From how do I go viral to how can I serve more people today? Because just like Zig Ziglar teaches us, if you just help enough people get what they want, you'll inevitably get what you want. And I really focused on this. Let's talk about the 3 pillars of organic wealth. Pillar 1, offer positioning, speak directly to the premium problem. Most people are trying to sell solutions to surface level problems, and that's why they get surface level results. Premium clients invest in identity transformation, not just information. So if you find yourself getting caught in features and benefits, you're not speaking to high ticket clients. You're not speaking to clients who buy with ease. The second I positioned my offer around who my client becomes, not just what she gets, my conversion skyrocketed. Stop blending in with how-to content and start standing out with why now messaging. Pillar 2, magnetic content. Post to connect, not perform. Most people treat content like a stage, but the real power comes when you treat it like a conversation. My content doesn't just perform, it pulls people in. It attracts people who feel seen. It opens conversations. It builds connection. The algorithm rewards depth over virality now. People are so tired of the picture perfect lifestyle. People are so tired of people faking perfectionism. They're craving the real, the raw, the closeness, especially in a world where we're filled with AI taking over everything. You're talking to AI bots in people's DMs. You're having phone calls, probably talking to AI customer service. People are literally craving the depth of human connection again. So stop posting for approval and start posting for alignment. So the framework you can follow: 1 story, 1 belief shift, 1 invitation. If one woman messages you and says, that post hit me right in the feels, that's the algorithm that truly matters in your business. The energy exchange, the helping people have new identity shifts, helping people see things in a new way, new perspectives, helping people realize that you're the person who can get them from where they are to where they want to be. If you start talking directly to your clients instead of trying to talk to everyone, you're going to start getting those messages in your DMs where people are like, it felt like you were talking directly to me. How do you know what's going on in my world? Like, what's going on here, Jess? Like, are you following me? Like, how do you know how I'm feeling? How do you know what I'm experiencing? It's because I know my ideal client to a T. And so I speak directly to them. I'm not trying to talk to everyone. This builds connection with your ideal client avatar. Pillar number 3, community nurture, build retention, not reliance. The wealth isn't just in attraction, it's actually in retention. How can you get people to come, and then how can you get them to stay? My community is literally my algorithm. Inside my Skool and mentorship spaces, women don't just buy, they stay, they grow, they evolve, and they refer people. They want to be they want to be in my energy. They want to be in my space because I focus on retention, client retention, customer service, providing a luxury experience rather than just closing people, taking the money, running, forgetting they exist. Again, it's all about a luxury experience that people can have, so they want to stay long term because community compounds. Every conversation, every win, every client story, it all builds credibility that no ad can buy. Let's talk about what happens when you stop chasing and you start leading. One of my clients started working with me and she did have some success previously inside of her high ticket business, but it had stalled out. She couldn't figure out how to create the duplication. She couldn't figure out how to keep the leads coming in, and she was really struggling, even though she had already made about $50,000 to $60,000. When she started working with me, we really focused in how can you build a community? How can you create content that is providing value to your audience? How can you get more specific in your niche and your ideal client avatar so we can start talking directly to those people? This is when we shifted her content. We really shifted the way that she was showing up, the way that she was being more vulnerable, the way that she was leading herself inside of her business. And then just after a couple months working with me, she hit the top rank. She had made over $100,000. She had someone else in her organization hit top rank and made over $100,000. And now she's creating duplication within her team, focusing on building a community and providing value and speaking directly to the people she's trying to serve. These results didn't come from luck or algorithms. We didn't tweak the algorithms, focusing on make sure you post at 7:02 a.m. and then make sure 4 hours later you connect with this many people, and then worrying about all of this algorithm science that really doesn't even matter. It came from alignment, strategy, sustainability, community, and value. If you're tired of chasing algorithms and you're ready to build an organic business that has sustainability and consistency, make sure to hit subscribe, drop a comment, and then go watch the webinar inside the link of my bio, and it will show you exactly how people in my world are earning an additional $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 per month, leveraging my organic strategies along with their high ticket business. Organic wealth is really the new flex, and you can have it too.